Go through the library and find you a song. From Hillsborough County, it is 990-KISS. Pinellas 536-KISS, and toll free anywhere in the state of Florida. 80 songs at 1-888-884-KISS. We've teamed up with the Diamond Furniture.
All right, you like going to the drive-in?
Yeah.
I like going to the drive-in.
Yeah.
Don't tell them what to
I
say,
like
man.
to go to the drive-in.
All right. Ooh, look at that tongue. Well, just tell us about this lightning strike.
Oh, okay. Well, we were struck by lightning in the beginning of July, about the middle of July. Hit the end of the projection booth here. This originally came all the way out. I painted it green so you don't notice it too much. This is the original projection booth. Original port windows are still there. And one of the original projectors are still in there with the carbon arc lamp. In fact, you should see it. Unfortunately, there's no lighter. You'd see it right through here.
There it is.
Simplex E7 was originally put in here in 1948. It's got a carbon arc lamp on the back of it, and it would probably run if you put some power to it.
And that's to shoot onto this screen. Hey!
The original screen, you can see it's not a CinemaScope screen, it's not wide, but it does have wings that were added on to the sides, so it's a little bit wider, because when they went from the original ratio of 1:33 to 1, which is kind of like a square format, to the 1:85 to 1, they wanted to be able to show a little more of the picture.
Yeah. So, so they built this other screen, this other projection booth there then?
Yes, this other booth was built when they added this screen. According to sources I have, it was 1985, and they brought that screen from the Gulf to Bay Drive-In in Clearwater over here and installed it. This is where the original concession stand was. As you can see, the box office was right back over here. When the cars drove in, they had to merge off and go up this way. This original ramp this was not here originally. This was put here when it was divided into a twin. You can see the cutout on the ground. This is where the door was to enter the original concession stand. It took this shape. Followed the ground. Customers could not come up to this concession stand. It was strictly for people who went out throughout the field and vendors to sell the product.
With a cart?
With, well, actually, patrols, drinks, popcorn, candy, and cigarettes will be offered to patrons by vendors making continuous rounds of the lot. Patrols will also be made to see that order is kept at all times. It's pre-opening day information.
Great.
So, no hot dogs and no pizzas in early drive-ins.
Wow. At least here.
Or at least at this one, right?
Yeah. Okay, so there was something else over here? The original,
I believe that the original office is this room, which we now use as a marquee letter room. And if you want to take a walk, I'll be glad to show you inside.
Sure.
Hello.
Running that way?
Yes, this is where the letter room is. Not the best lighting.
Yeah, this
So if you look down at the tile on the ground Looks kind of like a desk might be, and yes, I think you were right. I think this may have been windows.
Uh-huh. It's usually easy to tell because the old and the new cracks every time.
Yeah.
Right? And that goes into the screen tower now, but as you can, there's a door on the other side of that, but you can't get through it from here. I don't see a reason to tile a marquee letter room.
No, this was off.
Wait a minute though.
Probably the office.
This makes sense though. If these were windows, you could easily see that if it was a poster window, that you could put the poster in from this angle and never have to open the front.
Could be.
They would be back
this-
open poster.
If you look at the shape of this, the original screen tower, it's not rounded. There's nothing in the front for there to be an office here. It had to be this room. And according to the newspaper, they heard a terrific roar. Let's see. Hey, it's Pepper Dog. Hey, girl. That's our.
Snap a picture.
Oh God.
She's a sweetheart.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
This is a drive-in dog.
Baby,
Yeah.
Which camera?
The one with the smaller lens. This one right here.
This one here. Hi, babe.
Pepper Dog. Hey, girl. Yeah, that's your camera.
Hey, kid.
Here we go. I've got.
Posing and everything. She's great.
Okay, I believe that this was the original office for the theater. When looking in the old information that we got from the newspaper, this rounded area on the screen tower on the front did not exist. And according to the newspaper, when the tornado hit the screen in May of 1950, bricks came falling down on top of the concrete roof of the office, which the original owner, I.Q. Mize, said that's what saved us.
Wow.
So I believe this is the original office here, which is now used as a marquee letter room. Also, it's a perfect place for an office. You can see your box office from it. So you can always tell what's going on in the box office from there. Bear in mind that the concession stand in the middle of the field back there was not here. That was not built until the early to mid 50s.
Was that you?
That was me.
Wow. Okay, so a tornado hit the box office. They had to rebuild, put this rounded edge
Screen
on.
tower. It hit the screen and knocked part of it down, knocked bricks off at the top of it. I don't know if you can video this. That was the original screen, and that's why I say this had to be the office, because if bricks came landing on top on the concrete roof of the office,
That's where it was.
it's got to be it.
It's intermission time, folks. And that means it's time for a tasty snack. How about a stroll over to the refreshment counter for a delicious bite to eat? You don't have to worry about missing any part of the show because our announcer will let you know 3 minutes before the show starts again. See you over at the refreshment counter.
Exactly right, John. Congratulations. I got dinner for two, and Charlie's on US 19 about my work. Great reviews
on over here and let me sell to you. Yes. Okay, we're going to start with pizza first. Okay, we got sausage dogs now with bell peppers and onions. If you want to come back later, I'll give you after later when you're on. That be all right, sir? Okay. Okay, that sounds like a real winner since you're here by yourself. Maybe you might want to buy me a sausage dog. Okay, out of 325. Oh, you have such a pretty smile. Enjoy your food, sir, and come back and see me again. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
It's too much, huh?
Yeah, these people probably heard me talking about the fucking. What in the world? I have my own hockey ground. Oh no, the new sign? When did that new sign go up, the new neon sign?
The one up here
Yeah.
in front of the screen tower?
Yeah.
What's it been up
June, beginning of
June the 1st, yeah, something like that.
That's great. Yeah. Has anybody else made a mention of it, the people that come in?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I remember one time I asked it, you said there hadn't been much comment.
Yeah, I had one person said, has that always been there?
You told us that, right? It looks good at night, you can see it way up the road.
We got excited because I realized as you were talking, wait a minute, there's echo. He needs.
The acoustics in here are terrible.
Yeah. So he's got a mic that does, it's not up, it'll sit right on the camera, but it
Yeah.
points,
Yeah.
funnels the
High
sound.
ceiling and hard walls.
Reminds me of the sound of an old neighborhood theater.
Yeah.
Usually the old neighborhood theaters built in the 40s.
That's right.
Hey, but it's not claustrophobic at all. There's
Yeah.
very.
Glad I brought it.
Oh, me!
It's just one glove for each theater.
One for each, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we start with this. So how old is this drive?
Now, are you recording now?
Mhm.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fine. So I didn't.
sure. Okay. Yeah. I've done that before.
This drive-in was built in 1948, not by myself or the previous company, Floyd Theaters, but by a couple of local individuals.
Why did you buy this drive?
Sun South bought this drive-in in April of 1996. In fact, I think the opening day was April 19th, actually. Now, previously, this theater was owned by Floyd Theaters from about 1952 or 3 until I bought it. And I was president of Floyd Theaters for many, many years. I was with them for 43, 44 years and president for about 30 of those years, I guess.
So in '96, had it been closed for a while?
No, it was not closed. We just bought it, continued the operation.
So the Silver Moon has technically never been closed since it was started?
That is correct.
Oh, that's true. And you were the president of Floyd Theater, so you knew Mr. Floyd himself, huh?
Yes.
How's he doing, do you know?
Fine. In fact, I'm supposed to see him about 2:30 this afternoon.
I'll be there.
I say 2:30, about 1:30.
Oh,
It's
great.
1:30.
So
It's 12:30 now.
We can't hold you for more than 30 minutes, I guess. All right, well...
He's doing fine. He's 87 or 88 years old.
Some of these questions may not make any sense, you just tell me.
Why do you run the drive-in? Why do you run drive-ins at all? I mean,
Well, number one, I run it in hopes of making a profit.
yeah.
But along with that, just as much, I run it because, and I own it because I like the drive-in business. I like the theater business. I like the entertainment business. I get a kick out of, giving the public something that they will enjoy seeing, and especially for what I consider a fair admission price. We give them first-run pictures here. And I wanted, after Floyd's indoor theaters were sold, it was my objective is to try to buy 2 or 3 of the drive-ins rather than see them closed. So I bought this one. I created Sun South Theaters Incorporated. I bought this one. I bought the Joyland in Dade City. I subleased the 28th Street Drive-In in St. Petersburg, and I was already a partner in the Funland Drive-In Theater in Tampa, which is a separate corporation. But I enjoy the business, and I hope to, along with Mike, continue to improve the business in this theater and the physical plant here and so forth and so on. And this drive-in is here to stay forever as far as I'm concerned.